It's Monday, which means we're once again joined by the lovely Angie Hill for another edition of Music Monday. And Angie, looking ahead to a little bit later in the week, but a staple is coming back to the streets of Uptown Waterloo.
It is. The Buskerfest is coming, Kara. So that goes the 21st to the 24th. So there's going to be a midway, there's vendors, and on-site live performances and what they call Artist Alley. So you can just find where you want to go and just head on out and see some amazing buskers. So I think it's like a year out. There's actually audition tapes that go to the busker committee, and then they choose who gets to come in and out. So it's only the best of the best for Uptown Waterloo. Public Square has one. Also, Uptown Waterloo has one right in front of Waterloo Town Square. And then William and Herb on Regina Street, they have another performance there. So you can just kind of walk around all uptown and see the buskers.
So no short of music. I remember being a little girl going to my first Buskers Festival, and there was someone like juggling flames, and I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. So deaf people should definitely check it out.
Oh, for sure. And if you want to find the site map, you can go to waterloobuskers.com.
Fantastic. And that's not the only music event happening that's coming up locally. This Saturday, the Darren James Band will also be performing at a popular country bar?
Right. So Dallas Nightclub, all summer long, they've done this thing called Saturday Nights Live, and they've had bands in every night, every Saturday night, and they're recreating when I was young, when you were young as right now. But when I was young, Dallas was a bar called Stages, and that was the place to go. So they're recreating that on Saturday nights all through the summer. And like you said, Darren James Band is live there this Saturday night, and it's been so successful and such a great time.
And do you get nostalgic thinking about that back in your day? Is that something you...
Yep, and you know what? I love that saying. I wish I was as fat now as I thought I was then.
No matter what age you are, you will always say that, looking back on photos.
Yes.
And let's talk a little bit about what's happening at the Edelweiss that's coming up as well.
Okay, so the Edelweiss, we've got a great band, Step Twins. And then book this, because it's a night of They've got a comedy night called Damn Good Comedy, and they've got Jason Allen, Lenny Corrado, and some other comedians. If you watch Comedy Central, you would have seen them on Comedy Central. So that is September the 25th.
So if you're looking for a good little laugh, that's the place to be. And looking ahead to the beginning of September now, Center in the Square in the midst of their season, what can people look forward to there?
Teresa Caputo, the Long Island medium with the big hair. She will be there September the 3rd. Honeymoon Suite, September 25th. And then the Thunder from Down Under will be at Center in the Square. Of course, the Australian Male Review, known for its high energy performances. We'll leave it there with that, but that looks like it's going to be a great time. Wednesday, October 8th, it's the Temptation Tour. So you know what, folks? Get your tickets, head on down for a great night of temptation.
Not necessarily family friendly, but still a good time, eh?
Friendly, not family friendly. Yes.
And finally, can we talk about the Bounce Sizzling Summer contest that's been going on? Tell us all about that.
So this is the last week.
Okay.
All right, so be listing from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. for our secret summer code words. You go to bounce995.ca, make sure you get those recorded, and you could win $5,000.
Ooh, well, let's keep our fingers crossed for that lucky winner.
Yes.
Angie, always great to have you.
You
Thank
too.
you so much for joining us.